Welcome, hello, Jas und hi, my name is Tai Kölner, and today's video is about integration works and the currently reflections about this at the moment working of my personal path. Those who know me see my voice is still gone, but I am back and I do my best. So, and to those who don't know me, my name is Tai Kölner. I'm a black magician. I'm a follower of the draconian path. I'm a student of the Left-Hand Order Dragon Rouge, and also I'm an empath. When it comes to the order, it's one of my most impacts, my strongest impacts. But if you got any questions there, follow the link down below because I'm not a representative of the order. So, however, I'm very much about working on myself, working on my self development. And there was one thing I did do by will, but unfortunately, I did push a little more far than my physical body was able or willing to do. I was working 2 weeks with a fever, and it was on daytime, it was just a little higher temperature and I didn't care about, but in the nights I was sleeping about 3 hours, sweating my ass away, and yeah, so I did not really rest and I was fighting in fever at nights, and anyways I did push it 2 weeks further until my body finally gave me the red card, so I had to go to the doctor, and she confirmed me to having a nearly bad lung infection, nearly in a way of it could have turned more evil, but it was totally unnecessary. So I got antibiotics to get it down. And so there was 3 weeks of fever I had to go through. And now it's the third week, and my voice is still gone, and my lungs have to still cure out again. So I'm still sick. However, I have to get back to track because you know me, I'm always busy. So, but it was quite cool when I was sick and I finally got my penicillin. A brother did hint me a song, and I want to share this with you because it really did light my day. It was a band from Norway, and you know the style was quite of a 90 Tales black metal style, Norwegian black metal style, but the lyrics are like Bjelleklang. So if you know both bands, you know what I'm speaking about. It was Dimmu Bongir, and the song is The Witch's Don't. And this was given to me when I finally posted I got my medicine. However, to those who don't know this song yet, I put a link down below also, and I give you a little sneak peek into Bjelleklang because that we were singing in Norway all the time. So really, this is a typical Norwegian humor if you face humor in Norway. So Bjelleklang, rødvin. Rødvin, du blir så fin, liksom delfin, så feminin. Rødvin, god medisin, fra Vinmonopol med alcohol. So I will not bother you more about my broken voice, but if you if you are known about a little Norwegian, um, you know what to expect about this Dimmu Bongir. Um, if you need some translation, this Röder Wien is just a parody. And same about this Dimmu Bongir. I really appreciate both of that. It made me smile. So I put the links down below. So, but back to this one. Um, yeah, it's the first video I do since I lost my voice. And I did not lose my mood, as you can see. But I lost my voice, and so I was not able to speak in any way. But the funny aspect on this is I did, you see, still blocked. The funny aspect on this was I did decide to do a self modification on myself in speaking less. Yes. And then I get a fever and can't speak at all. So I did not even speak at work. And work frame is 90% of time speaking in my case. So I felt sick. I felt silent by medical case. So this was for 1 week, no speaking at all. And I had to stay away from work. And I will have to stay away from work for 1 week more. And yeah, it helped me to get some profound insights about people who are very important to me and who mean much to me up until now. Because there are things like lies and illusions that you self you build them up, and other people do build them up. And so, as long as it is beneficial to yourself, you agree these illusions. You agree these lies as a true. But when you start to see beyond this, you find out that it is no need to lie to yourself. And it is no need to support another one in his own lies. Maybe it is just cute and it is beautiful meant and it is warm-hearted meant, but still it is a life. It is not real. It's an illusion. So this was something I was able to analyze in this 1 week, especially. And I want to describe you this state of being I'm sitting inside right now. It's a kind of integration process which you can compare like a fruit bladder. You can compare it like an egg without, this scale. So you're sitting inside, totally isolated, but you see everything around you. You see everything happening around you, and you're analyzing things around you. And at the same time, you're totally isolated from these happenings outside. Also, you find time to analyze inside of you without this impact of the outside. Falling sick for a week and having to stay in bed for a week was very beneficial to this isolation. So I was in this egg and I was reflecting on that things currently happening around me, currently happening within me, and there are some things that will change. And it might be that it gives a sense of non-sensibility to other people as long as I'm sitting in this egg. Because yes, you're right, I am isolated of this emotional impacts, and as an empath, I'm used to feel the emotion of the other one who is speaking to me. And at the moment, I cannot feel you, and I don't want to feel you, because I feel myself and I watch you all, what you're doing now. And I want to analyze if this is the same thing that I got in my mind about this situation, because this is how you can destroy illusions. You check your own perception with the real happenings around you, and some things are burning. Indeed, yes, but it does also need a conscious automatism. I want to name it this way, because there are people I really care about, like family or dear friends or dear brothers and sisters. And yes, I cannot feel you right now, but I will do my best to, despite that, understand your emotions. So if I appear like an ice block, let me know. If I totally misunderstand you, I apologize, but explain it to me, because I cannot feel you. It's like describing a color to a blind one right now. So, but there are things dissolving. This is what is very especially interesting at the moment on this integration process. There are things becoming clearer, things you took for given, things you took for granted, things you took for beneficial or for not being beneficial, and suddenly you see it is a totally another way of happenings around. And I'm curious what will happen on my journey next, but for the moment, I'm still sorting, and it might happen I will resort it in a week or two or in a month or however, but at the moment, some things are completely dissolving right now. So, but for now, I need to get the heck better because there is ritual over limbooks arising in November, and it was a hell of a happening last year, and it was a hell of an audience last year. I will not tell more, but those who were in place know exactly what I'm speaking about. Um, Both the musicians and the audience were a well chosen group of people, and it was unhappening to an empath to check all that. So I was more than home there, and I have to be healthy again when I get me there, because I need a good breathing, and I want to join this event in best health state I can manage. So that I can first open up to learn more about this great meeting, and also to be a black flame myself, because it is a really rare situation to enjoy, and I really look forward to, and I look forward to meet this energy streams again, this people again, this groups again, and yeah, for now. So cure out the lungs, getting back my voice, um, melting with my inner entity again, of course. And so you see me at the rituals over Limburg. So, however, sick, but voice is not gone entirely. It's coming back. So I will be a good girl, giving me a tea now and taking it slow, but now and then I will give you a little feedback about what is happening now. For now, if you want a little sunspark, follow the links down below and get yourself a little music. It's just hilarious. So this for today, and wish you a good one.